Good morning. It is about 5:30 in the morning on Monday, the 12th of November, 2012. Please join me for a 10-minute bodyweight workout. It's going to be using circuit training and the Tabata interval protocol. We can consider this to be enlightened fitness. First, we'll get the body of a Tantric Sex God. Then we'll actually do some meditation and become a Tantric Sex God. It'll be a lot of fun. As always, all the questions you have can be answered by the links below this video. Now, if you don't see any links below this video, find the little YouTube icon towards the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Give that a click or two, it'll take you right there. About an inch or two below the video, you'll find a button that says Show More. And that will reveal all the links to answer all the questions you could have. So we're going to begin with just a warm-up. And we're going to warm up by doing the 4 exercises in a way that is slow and gentle and just engorges the body fresh, oxygenated blood. First exercise is a squat. I'll adjust my robe so I don't trip on it. That would suck. All right. And now press. And now core. And now pull. Now that I'm warmed up, I'm going to turn on the timer.
Starting session.
Start with squat.
Work. Rest.
Okay, press.
Work. Rest.
Core.
Work. Rest.
Pull.
Work. Rest.
Squat.
Work. Rest.
Press.
Work. Rest.
Core.
Work. Rest.
Pull.
Work. Rest.
Squat.
Work. Rest.
Press.
Work. Rest.
Core.
Work. Rest.
Pull.
Work. Rest.
Squat.
Work. Rest.
Press.
Work. Work. Rest.
Pull.
Work. Rest.
Squat.
Work. Rest.
Press.
Work. Rest.
Core.
Work. Rest.
Pull. Last one, make it count.
Work. Rest. Session complete.
Water and towel. Alright. Well, welcome to Enlightened Fitness. First there's fitness, then there's enlightenment. Water's the best beverage. Mala. This is a guided meditation with little or no explanation. All the explanation you require is found in the links below the video. All the techniques we're going to play with fit in two categories: Long Rim's intellectual path, Chalk Chain's mystical path. There's a smattering of each in the other one. I'm going to start with concise alternate nostril breathing. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. Try that again without the thing in front of my face. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. Our second set of preliminary practices focuses towards the crown of our head, helps us to both let go and increase the propensity that when our death finally comes, we'll be able to greet it with peace and love for others. Wear crown wheel, letting go. Through crown wheel, give great birth. Now, the third preliminary practice is to help us cultivate the habit of gratitude. Thanks for what? Grain Tabata. Grain Tabata. Thanks, teacher. This fourth set of preliminary practices teach us how to make subtle adjustments in our posture to increase our bliss. Why pull ahead? Green Tabata. Green Tabata, jaw relax. Wear tongue tip, green Tabata. Why grin now? Green Tabata. Now we enter into the formal long rim training, beginning with 4 exercises of renunciation. Why this not? Satisfy. Why turn from suffering's cause? Why karma? Be quite just. Why this chance? Be precious. Remember, all the answers you require are found in the links below the video. Now we enter the realm of compassion. Why could each be kind mom? Why take yuck, green tare? Take yuck, smoke, green tare. Now we're going to play with the 10 exercises of the wisdom of letting go. What feeling? Letting go. Let's do this again. What feeling? Green tare. Why this not satisfy? Why could this always change? Why could this not be me? Why could this not be mine? Why could this not be grasped? Why could I let this go? Why would I let this go? When will I let this go? Green tare, let this go. The final portion of Law Rim is going to be love. Why are all more than me? Why give joy? Green tare. Green tare, give joy light. This completes the Lam Rim intellectual portion of our meditation. We use the Buddha's teachings of renunciation, compassion, wisdom, and love to lay a foundation. Now we enter the Tantric realm of the Chag Chain, the mystical techniques that will increase your centeredness, your bliss, your energy. Wisdom and your love. Let's begin now with extensive alternate nostril breathing to coalesce your energy within your central channel. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. In through left, out through right. I take that back. Let's do the one syllable version, which is left, right. Right, left. Both, both. Left, right. Eyes closed. Right, left. Both, both. we come to something called the Tumo practice. We're going to focus on our secret chakra that is about 4 finger widths below our navel, about 1 thumb's width before our spine. The secret wheel of the secret chakra is about the size of your thumbnail, and it is green. In the center is a teeny tiny syllable Ha, H-A. You don't have to visualize it perfectly. Tumo practice, we use reverse breathing. On the in-breath, we're going to squeeze our anus and our urethra closed. If you're a girl, you're going to squeeze your vaginal orifice closed. If you're a boy, you're going to squeeze your perineum tight. You're also going to simultaneously pull your lower abdomen in during the in-breath. This is quite an exercise. This forcefully gathers your subtle energies into your central channel. It also lifts your creative energies, giving you more energy, mental energy throughout the day. Where seek wheel, letting go. Where seek Ha, letting go. Hands out to the sides, palms up. Where Ha, flame, letting go. One syllable version, flame, free. If you've ever wondered why you felt the urge to kiss your lover's abdomen before performing an oral favor, it's because intuitively part of you realized that to give them the most pleasure, you'd have to coalesce their energy within their central channel. Wouldn't it be cool if we were all born to be Tantric masters? And that these exercises simply awaken that latent potential hidden within each of us. We're now going to prepare for the next exercise, a series of very short exercises. Ha, flame, stretch, out, left soul. Ha, flame, stretch, out, right soul. Ha, flame, stretch, up to nave, which is short for navel. Ha, flame, stretch, up to heart. You can say, where's the solar plex? This is not a Hindu chakra system. This is a Buddhist chakra system. So things are a little different. Where let's try this again. Ha, flame, stretch, up to heart. Ha, flame stretch, out left palm. Half flame stretch, out right palm. Half flame stretch, up to throat. Half flame stretch, up to crown. And now, we're going to take an unusual turn. The Hindu central channel looks a little bit like enlightened bolt. The Buddhist central channel looks a little bit like cane. It curves at the top and ends between the eyebrows. Half flame stretch out through brow. Now we stop with reverse breathing. We stop squeezing the lower doors. And we just breathe in a natural, standard manner. Brow drop, climb up to crown. This completes our Tumo exercises. We're now going to do 4 exercises of the central channel. The first and third, and I guess the 5th exercise of the central channel take place at the crown, which is an excellent place to, at the crown it's easiest to let go, and sexually bringing your energy to your crown prevents premature ejaculation for men. Where crown wheel, letting go. You'll notice I'm counting in the mala with the pinky. You don't have to because I'm counting for you. When you practice them, you'll want to. It's kind of like a Buddhist abacus. Where crown Om, letting go. The crown wheel is white. It has a little syllable Om in the center. It's the size of a thumbnail. And it rests upon your fontanel, the place where the 3 sutures of your skull meet. Where crown Om, letting go. Syllable version, Om, free. In breath you notice the Om, out breath you let go. Contrary to what you may have been taught, Buddhist path is not about asceticism. Your legs grow uncomfortable, and they will. Adjust your posture. It's as easy as that. Crown drop sinks down to throat. Throat drop sinks down to heart. Heart drop sinks down to nave. Nave drop sinks down to seek. We're now going to bring the drop down to our our sex tip chakra. That's the black disc of light the size of a thumbnail. If you're a woman, it intersects your clitoris at its most sensitive point. If you're a man, it intersects your penis at the most sensitive point. All adults who have survived the adventures of puberty are well acquainted with this point of their body. In Buddhist sexual tantra, we realize the easiest thing to notice is pleasure. In Buddhist sutra, we notice suffering. In Buddhist tantra, we notice pleasure. The easiest place to notice pleasure in our body is the sex tip chakra. So if the crown's about the wisdom of letting go, then the sex tip chakra is about the easy bliss of concentration. Where tip wheel, letting go. Where tip bay is the symbol of the sex tip is bay. Where tip bay, letting go. Don't worry, practice makes perfect. If you don't feel bliss in your sex tip now, stick at this for a day or two, or a week or two, and you will. One syllable version, bay, free. As always, the goal is simple. Notice on the in-breath, relax on the out-breath. Bay, free. In the Tibetan sect of Tantric Buddhism, the Kagyus have a saying that can be translated into English as, there can be no Mahamudra without Karma Mudra, or in other words, embracing one's sexuality is crucial to accomplishing the tantric path. So don't be ashamed. Shed the neurosis that we were bequeathed as children. We now transition. Sex tip drop. Let's try this again. Tip drop climbs up to seek. Seek drop climbs up to nave. Nave drop climbs up to heart. Heart drop climbs up to throat. Throat drop climbs up to crown. Where crown wheel, letting go. Where crown om, letting go. Remember, all your questions could be answered by the links below the video. Om free. Notice, if your eyes are open, that I made a full lap of my mala. I know that because I've come to the little alligator clip, also known as a micro clip or a roach clip. I move my little abacus counter, and that lets me know I've done a lap of 111 exercises. And that's how we keep time. Using, of course, Bronze Age technology. Let's transition. Crown drop sinks down to throat. Throat drop sinks down to heart. Heart drop sinks down to nave. Nave drop sinks down to seek. Now, welcome to more Buddhist controversy. Women, ask any other woman who've had a vaginal orgasm, they'll tell you there's a huge difference. Especially if they're psychic, they'll tell you a clitoral orgasm is more of a horizontal energy, whereas a vaginal orgasm is more of a vertical energy. The sex root chakra is located at a woman's G-spot and at a man's prostate. We all began as female embryos, and at one point in our development, those of us who were to become boys had a shift. The labia majora sealed to become the scrotal sac, the ovaries descended to become testes. The clitoris enlarged to become a penis, the G-spot slid back to become the prostate. But fundamentally, our wiring is profoundly similar. Men, your sex root chakra is at your prostate. If you have a desire for prostate stimulation, or if you cultivate a desire for prostate stimulation, it doesn't make you gay or straight or bi. It makes you human. In fact, it makes you a mammal. So there you go. It's no big deal. And you know what? If this meditation awakens latent desires you never knew were there, so what? It matters not who you desire. It matters what kind of a person you are. So what if you're gay, straight, or bi? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this life to become a woman or a man of wisdom and love. That's all that matters. That is the meaning of life. If you're one of those people who has yet to discover your prostate or your G-spot, don't worry. If you persist with this meditation, your body will show you. Seek, drop, sinks down to root. Don't be surprised, guys get scared of that. There are even homosexuals who are scared of their prostate. There are homosexual tops who think it's going to make them a bottom. Rigidity, cubbyholing, labeling, these do not pave the path to peace and joy. Let's take a break from that. Where root wheel, letting go. In the lesbian community, not all, but there is a minority of women who think that if they receive stimulation anywhere other than the clitoris, it makes them breeders and man-lovers, and if they use toys or fingers, that's just wrong. That's just fear. That's just attachment to labels. No one's male, no one's female, no one's top, no one's bottom, no one's gay, no one's straight, no one's lesbian. We're just people. We're always changing. Our desires are always changing. Who we are is what we choose. Let's choose to be men and women of love and wisdom. Won't that be easier? Where root day is the syllable for that chakra. Where root day, letting go. The concise version, day free. Let's transition to our next exercise. Root drop climbs up to seek. Seek drop climbs up to nay. Our drop climbs up to throat. Throat drop climbs up to crown. And so we took one trip to the sex tip and back to the crown, and I call that a lap. Some people do that one time, and that's sufficient. Some people do it 7 times. It takes considerably longer. If you just do it one time, that's fine. Because we're short in time, you've got a full life. If you want to do it longer, knock yourself out. We took one trip to the root and back to the crown. Some people will do that 7 times. You can if you want to. You don't have to. Let's finish up with the crown. Wear crown wheel, letting go. The last time I took 7 laps, it took me about 3 hours to meditate, which is great if you're on an airplane, you've got a long journey, that's groovy. But if you got a full day and you don't have time for the 3 hours of meditation, don't worry. Concise is just fine. Wear crown Om, letting go. Om free. If the sex tip is a source of equic, blissful concentration, the root is a source of strong, blissful concentration. The crown is a great way to exercise letting go. Which is better? They're all good. Different tools for different jobs. Om free. So that completes our session of the Central Channel Yogas. We did the Tumo Yoga, we did the Central Channel Yogas. Now we're going to do what some people call the Rainbow Yoga, or some people call the Mudra of Love and Letting Go. We're only going to do 1 lap. Some people do 7. We're just going to do 1. That's very powerful in and of itself. First we'll transition. Crown drop sinks down to throat. Throat drop sinks down to heart. At the level of your heart, at the upper third of your chest, about a thumb's width before your spine. If you wanted to, you could imagine a blue chakra, a horizontal wheel of light, the size of your thumbnail, and its hub could be a little green Tom. T-A-M. You don't have to visualize perfectly. So the first thing we're going to do is something called Tonglen, taking and giving. So, take, yuck, smoke, give, joy, light. Take the yuck as smoke through our nostrils. We send the light through our 64,000 skin pores in 64,000 directions. Now we transition to the exercise proper. Hearts, joy, light from green tongue. Heart's joy, light, bless body. Heart's joy, light, bless bod beings. All little creatures who live in your body. Heart's joy, light, now bless here. Heart's joy, light, bless here's beings. You notice a pattern? Heart's joy, light, now bless earth. Heart's joy, light, bless earth's beings. Heart's joy, light, bless all worlds. Heart's joy, light, bless all beings. That was exploring interdependence and love. Now we're going to explore impermanence and non-graspability. All beings melt into worlds. All worlds melt into earth. Using your breath, the in-breath we notice, the out-breath we relax. Earth's beings melt into earth. Earth now melts into here. Here's beings melt into here. Here now melts into bod, which is short for body. Bod's beings melt into bod. Body melts into tongue. Our tongue melts into space. Infinite openness. Some people call this the clear light yoga. You can do 1 lap. Some people do 7 laps if they have the time. One lap or 7 laps does not make you spiritual or foolish. It's just a question of time and experience. Now we we move to what some people call the Great Mahamudra, some people call it the Great Perfection, some people call it Dzogchen, some people call it Mahasamadhi. Semi-spontaneous awareness. What feeling? Letting go, eyes closed. What hearing? Letting go. Eyes closed. What seeing? Letting go. Now full spontaneous awareness. Noticing, letting go. You don't get to choose what you notice. It's a spontaneous experience. Now we go to the one-syllable version. Eyes still closed. This, free. Eyes gently open. Find a space on a spot on the carpet that's interesting. Gently notice that, but allow your peripheral vision to drink in whatever it notices. Remember, meditation, we do not meditate to hide from reality, but to confront reality. So eyes gently open, this free. So we performed the Dzogchen for a quarter mala, and that takes us to our second Lapa Rama mala, or the Buddhist Rosary. And our 30-minute or 40-minute meditation session is complete. Now, some people will tell you that to become a Buddha, you have to spend countless hours meditating. No, you don't. Don't worry about that. So we performed Radha set of enlightened fitness. First the fitness, then enlightenment was quite lovely. We've done a lot of work with our energy. We don't want our energy to congest. Believe it or not, sitting in meditation is rigorous, and it's in our best interest to do a quick set of yoga at the conclusion to circulate our energy and to refresh our muscles. Some people call this untying the heart's knots. Please lace your hands. Please sit straight. Lace your hands behind your back. Open your chest. Twist to the left. Why give love? Green Tare. Please reverse gently. Green Tade, give all love. Hands in front, and now overhead. Please bend to the left. Why give peace? Green Tade. Please reverse. Green Tade, give all peace. Back to the center. This system comes from Tibet, before that from India. The Chinese have a system that comes from the Taoist tradition, but I found this to be much more effective. That's just my experience. Now let's make our way into a downward facing fetal position, which is also known as child's pose. Green Tade, give wisdom. We are gathering good karma through the invocation of Green Tade. We are aiming that good karma and giving everyone wisdom. Give. Welcome to the Bodhisattva path. Now, use your fists and your arms to return to a all fours position. And sit on your shins with your tush on your heel. Some people call this sitting samurai, some people call this lion's pose. Please lace your hands behind your back. Please open your chest. Please drop your head. Please lift your gaze. What feeling, letting go. What hearing, letting go. What seeing, letting go. Please release your hands. Please bring your hands into the puckered palm before your heart. Please twist to the left. Why give joy? Green Tade. Back to center. Relax your shoulders. Please twist to the right. Green Tade, give all joy. Back to the center. The next two exercises are predicated on either having received yoga instruction from me over the internet or yoga instruction from another teacher. Please do not do this exercise without exploring the links below the video. I do not want anyone who gets injured. We're now going to do 2 sets, 12 phase sun salutation, while reciting the dedication of virtuous marriage. By this virtue may I now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yogas, of devotion, awareness, and love, and letting go. And thou lead every living being, without exception, to this ground. May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May everyone accomplish everything in this life, and then help many others do likewise. For truly this is the meaning of life. Om Tade Tu Tade Ture Soha. Next 2 exercises are simply 2 repetitions of Vietnamese Inspired bows that require no yoga training. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of action, emanating as my kind teacher. And as such, may I always enthusiastically enjoy tread this excellent path praised by the conquerors. I thank you for your time and your kind attention. Thank you for your commitment to personal growth, be it physical, sexual, emotional, intellectual, or spiritual. I thank you for doing this 6 times a week, maybe 1 time a week, taking a brisk walk. I thank you for participating in the weekly webinars and for your weekly donations. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Before you go, you'll want to click the subscribe button, find the box you can check so that you can get email notifications every time I upload a video. Below, you'll want to click the like button, and you want to find one of the share buttons. Now below, one of the links below this video, help you register for the next series of weekly webinars. When do they begin? Monday, the 7th of January. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.